Today we are going to start the measurement of national income. There are three methods to measure national income. First one is value added or output or product method. This is the first method, value added or output or product method. So the first step of estimating national income under value added method is identification of sector. First one is primary sector. We all know there are three sectors: primary, secondary and tertiary sector. So first one comes primary sector. Now what is primary sector? Primary sector is the sector which exploits the natural resources, which produce the product by exploiting the natural resources. That is the primary sector. Secondary sector is that sector which transforms one product, one type of commodity into another, or else we can say which converts the product from primary sector to any other forms. That is secondary sector. Tertiary sector, it provides services, that is which is also known as the service sector, provides services, tertiary sector. Now comes the second one, that is calculation of GDPMP or GVMP. Now to calculate the GDPMP or GVMP, GVAMP is gross value added at market price. Now if it is given to you in the question value added, you all will consider that value added as gross value added at market price. Again I am repeating, if it is given to you only value added, that value added you all will consider it in gross and in market price. So to first find GVAMP, we will find GVOMP. So GVOMP we have to find. Why we are finding first GVOMP? Because GVOMP is equal to GVOMP minus intermediate consumption. So GVOMP equals to sales plus change in stock. If in the question it is given to you, change in stock is not given, so to find this change in stock we will do closing stock minus opening stock to get this change in stock. Okay, if sales is not given, price output is given, multiply this 2 to get sales. If sales is not given, it is given to you domestic sales and exports, add this 2 to get sales. Okay, again if in question, to create confusions, sometimes sales, domestic sales, exports, everything is given, that time you all will consider the value of sales only here, ignore the domestic sales, exports, everything. Okay, so sales plus change in stock gives you GVMP. In this formula I have also included good produce for self consumption. Now normally this is not given in question, so I have not included in this formula, but if it is given, include this one also to get GVMP, that is sales plus change in stock plus goods produced for self consumption, if it is given. Normally it is not given. Next one, we have to find gross value added at market price or else gross domestic product at market price. To find this, we will do gross value of output at market price minus intermediate consumption. Okay, if in the question it is given to you value of output, you all will consider that value of output in gross and in market price minus intermediate consumption. If intermediate consumption is not given, we will do domestic purchase plus imports to get this intermediate consumption. Next one, we have to find domestic income, that is NDPFC. Domestic, if it is asked to you find out NDPFC or find out domestic income, you all will find NDPFC. So from GDPMP, as I always tell you, here I have shown you directly, but don't do it directly. You all will have to do it stepwise. Don't do it directly. I have shown you here, that is NDPFC is GDPMP minus depreciation. Okay, minus NIT. Partly how can we do? First we have to find NDPMP. From GDPMP we will find out NDPMP, that is GDPMP minus depreciation to get that net. Then NDPFC is equal to NDPMP minus NIT. In this way you all will have to do. Okay, next one is calculation of national income, that is NNPFC equals to NDPFC plus NFI. We all know it, so again I am repeating from here. We have to find out domestic income, that is NDPFC. NDPFC, how did I find here? GDPMP minus depreciation to convert it to net. Okay, so NDPFC is GDPMP minus depreciation minus NIT. Partly if I show you, First we will convert it to NDPMP, that is GDPMP minus depreciation, to get NDPMP, to get net from gross to net. Then NDPFC, NDPMP minus NIT to get the factor cost. So in this way we will get domestic income. National income is NNPFC equal to NDPFC plus NFI. If a question is given to you, suppose a question is given to you, an economy has only two farms A and B. On the basis of the following information about the farms, find out value added by farm A and B and GDP at market price. In the particulars it is given to you, exports by farm A 20, imports by farm A 50, sales to household by farm A 90, sales to farm B by farm A 40, sales to farm A by farm B 30. In the question, direct sales is not given to you. See the questions properly. Direct sale is not given to you. Partly it is given to you. So we will do it in that manner. And sales to households by farm B is 60. So first we are asked to find value added. Value added, as I told you, it is GVMP. If you are asked to find value added, you will find GVMP by farm A and B. So GVMP by farm A we have to first find, that is GVMP for farm A minus intermediate consumption by farm A. So GVMP is not directly given. We have to find GVMP for A equals to GVMP for A, that is equals to sales plus change in stock. Sales directly is not given, so which one we will take? Exports by farm A we will take, sales to households by farm A, sales to farm B by farm A. Okay, these three things we will take: sales to farm B by farm A, sales to households by farm A, and exports. Intermediate consumption, it is not given, neither closing stock, opening stock is given to you, so we will consider it as 0. So 40 plus 90 plus 20 plus 0, that is 150 lakhs. Next one is GVMP. We have to find GDPMP or GVMP by farm A. What will do? GVOMP of A, GVMP for A minus intermediate consumption by A. Now GVOMP we got 150 minus intermediate consumption, it is not directly given, so what we will do, that is domestic purchase plus imports given here. So domestic purchase means sales to farm A by farm B. It is sales to, means A has purchased from B. This one we can take it as domestic purchase, that is 30, plus imports by farm A 50. Any more purchases given? No. So sales to farm A by farm B plus imports by A, that is 150 minus 30, that is 30 plus 50. Sales to farm A by farm B 30 plus imports is 50. So 150 minus 50 plus 30, that is 150 plus 30 is giving you intermediate consumption, that is 80. So here we get rupees 70 lakhs. Now we are asked to find GDPMP by B. So that will be GVOMP for B minus intermediate consumption. So GVOMP for B, that is we got here. Again GVOMP we have to find for B because directly GVOMP is not given. So to find GVOMP, sales plus change in stock, same. Sales directly is not given for B. Again here we have to find domestic sales plus exports. So domestic sales, sales to farm A by farm B, that is sale of farm B. Then sales to households by farm B, and exports given, not given, keep it 0. So leave that exports. Now sales to farm A by farm B and sales to households by B. Exports not given, so we are not including it. Plus intermediate consumption, change in stock. Change in stock is also not given, so change in stock also we are taking as 0. So 30 plus 60, that is giving you 90 lakh, rupees 90 lakh. Now GDPMP or GVMP by B, that is equal to GVMP of farm B minus intermediate consumption. GVMP for farm B is how much? It is 90 we got here. Intermediate consumption directly given? No. So we will do sales, domestic purchase plus imports. to get intermediate consumption, domestic purchase plus imports to get intermediate consumption. So domestic purchase of farm B is sales to farm B by farm A, that is domestic purchase of B, because sales to farm B, this B has purchased from A, 40. Imports given, imports of B not given, leave it. Sales to farm B by A, it is 90 minus 40, 50 lakh. We got GDP-MP of B. Next one is we are asked to find out in question the total GDP-MP. Total GDP-MP will do GVMP by A plus GVMP by B, that is giving you rupees 120 lakhs. Another question is given to you. The question given to you is, this is the question given, so we will see the formula and now do it. Domestic sales by farm B is 4,000, exports by farm B 1,000, that is in crores, purchase by farm B 1,200, sales by farm B 2,940, and purchase by farm B 1,800. Now see, we are asked here to find out value added by farm. We are asked to find value added by farm A and B. I will only show you about A. So value added means we all know it's GVA-MP by A, that is GVA-MP minus intermediate consumption, GVA-MP minus intermediate consumption. So GVA-MP is directly given, value of output, no. So we will first find out GVA-MP for A. GVA-MP for A, how to find? Sales plus change in stock. Sales directly is given in the question, domestic sales it is given partly, so we will do domestic sales plus exports. If exports is given here, so I am writing exports. If it is not given also you can write, put the 0. Exports by A plus change in stock. So domestic sales is given how much? It is given 4,000 plus change exports is given 1,000, change in stock given, not given, keep it 0. Keep it 0 because your closing stock, opening stock is also not given, change in stock is also not given. So we can't find out change in stock, keep that 0. That is 5,000. Next one is we have to find GVA-MP for A, that is GVA-MP minus intermediate consumption. GVA-MP for farm A is how much? 5,000 minus intermediate consumption given directly, no. Here purchase by farm A given, that one will take it as intermediate consumption. Purchase by farm A. So 5,000 minus purchase by farm A 1,200, there it will be 85143, 3,800 crores is the GDP-MP of farm A. Now GDP-MP of farm B you all will find out.